Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach! And I'm back again for days 8 and 9. Days 8 and 9 of Amberlynn's Vlogmas 2024. And what I will say is, she has successfully completed 9 days. Oh, look who decided to join. Oh my god, that's the most he's been out and about on camera for anybody for a minute. Look at him. He's so cute. Maybe because it's later in the day. I'm filming this at 6:40 p.m. Chicago time because unexpectedly, well, not entirely unexpectedly, I don't really need to go into the whole story, but I've known that there were going to be some renovations of common spaces in my building happening. Originally, I had something on my calendar for tomorrow, so I was kind of expecting tomorrow to happen, but then last night they texted us, emailed very late at night saying that there was going to be stuff happening today, and so all day today, there have been loud noises outside, literally on the other side of this wall right here that I'm pointing at and looking at. So it's a mixture of the loud noises, it's a mixture of Poe being upset that anybody had the audacity to be in his home, in his building, and then me just also not being able to focus because noises and stuff like that, even if they're not happening consistently, just really throw me off. But they're not there anymore at this time of night, so we're gonna have a later upload this evening, and that might be the case this week. I don't really know for sure. I'm hoping it's just today, tomorrow, because I got stuff happening in the evening on Wednesday, so whatever. Just be on the lookout for whenever the videos come, have your notifications turned on, this, that, the other, because I will still try to post, but also it's I'm working with, I don't know, I'm generally gesturing towards towards everything. But anyways, I had considered yesterday filming at one point, but ultimately, I had a lot on my plate yesterday that I was already doing. I probably would have pushed a little harder to make time to film something yesterday had I known that all of this was gonna happen today. But either way, I had seen that the video that Amberlynn posted, oh, and I'll have timestamps because we're reacting to 2 videos today, okay, so you can skip to the one that you want to watch. But I had seen that the one she posted yesterday was titled, "I'm Done," and it looked like she was sobbing in the thumbnail, and I was just I can't do this today. I cannot do this on Sunday. I really can't. I can't do it today. I really can't. I was already kind of feeling sad. I was having a little bit of those Sunday scaries, and I said, I'm just gonna enjoy my Sunday. I really am. And so that's what I did. I went and enjoyed it. But anyways, the other video she has posted, that she just posted today, 8 hours ago, is called What I Love Eating at KFC. And spoiler alert, the thumbnail has a picture of her eating what I assume is the little KFC famous bowls that they got, which we've seen her eat that, okay? That's nothing new. So love that our options seemingly right now on her channel is to cry and complain about the awful things happening in her life, or clickbait her weight, her eating, her whoever, whatever. So that seems to be Vlogmas right now. But let's get into the first one titled, "I'm Done." It's 7 minutes and 37 seconds long. Let's get to, shall we?
Hello.
Hi.
Vlogmas. So I'm finally wearing my Capricorn necklace.
Thank God.
I love it
I was worried she was never going to wear that.
so much. So if you guys don't know anything about me, I do prefer a shorter necklace. So I always wear it.
Who would have guessed?
The shortest it can go.
Who would have guessed?
I just don't like a long necklace. I don't really know.
I just love being choked. Choke me, Tommy. Too much. Late night Zach is something else. Calm the fuck down, Zachary Marie.
What it is. I just think necklaces look better, on me when they're closer to the neck.
Sure.
So for today's perfume,
I feel never mind. I was gonna say, I feel like all necklaces are close to the neck for you, but you know what? She did show she had more room on that one, for sure.
And some of this Marc Jacobs perfume. And
okay, Marc
Perfect.
Jacobs.
It's just a little sampler. Oh my god, it smells so good. I don't think I'm gonna wear any earrings. So I do want to talk to you guys about something.
Wait, also, what is she getting ready for? I seemingly maybe just to sit here on the couch and yell at us. She said, I gotta smell my best while I sit down on this couch and lecture you all and scold you all for day 8.
And I know people are going to get very upset with this decision. I am fully aware of that, but I think I need to do what is best for my mental health.
Wait. I am all the fuck over the place. But I just remembered that prior to starting the reaction, I was gonna talk about the Tommy Salami Instagram post, and I just didn't. And I just remembered it right now. This is why I don't film this late. So anyways, if you don't know, I don't know what she's about to talk about. Something she said in her head. Maybe something she said about, I know this is an unpopular decision or something. I don't know what. I'll rewind so I get her full thoughts. But something she said made me think about Tommy Salami posting this photo of a Southwest plane, of an airplane, and it's got people talking. And so I don't know if this is the Milwaukee airport, if this is an airport in Oklahoma. I don't know if old Tommy Salami drove Amberlynn and the pets back to Oklahoma and this is her flying home from Oklahoma. Like maybe she got a rental car and she's just flying back. I don't know if this is her getting Amberlynn on a plane and flying Amberlynn back to Oklahoma. I mean, the thing is that if Amberlynn flew back to Oklahoma, how is she getting Wasabi and Twinkie Star back to Oklahoma, you know? Like, I can't imagine Amberlynn lugging 2 animals through the airport and all of that nonsense and shenanigans and tomfoolery. But then it's like, why is Tommy on a plane? I don't know. I'm sure there's lots of speculation about it, but I did just have this thought because I was like, also, if Amberlynn is going back to Oklahoma, she's just leaving Rarity out and about, not knowing what the final call is on what's going on with Tommy Salami. Maybe she's getting ready to say something here. Maybe my mind just knew or something. I don't know, because she said something about, like, I know it's going to be an unpopular decision or people are going to be unhappy with this decision. So, I don't know. I felt like she was gearing up to say, like, maybe she was going to stop looking for Rarity or something, which I could see a lot of people getting real upset about, like, for real. I don't know, but I'll just rewind, like, 10 seconds so I can get her full thought, because I don't know why that just popped up in my head that I was going to talk about it, and I didn't. I really don't know how my brain is working right now.
And I know people are going to get very upset with this decision. I am fully aware of that, but I think I need to do what is best for my mental health.
Okay.
And I'm doing that in several different areas of my life right now.
Okay.
Even if it is hard. And I think ultimately sometimes there is like just this one moment where it's like the straw that broke the camel's back, or it's like the one last drop of water that overfilled the cup. And sometimes it's not even warranted, but it's just like that one thing that's like, you know.
Girl, just say whatever decision you're gonna make that's not popular or whatever. I don't even understand what really you're fucking saying right now, to be honest.
I've just like had enough. So for me, it's 2 instances, and yes, this is about my cat Rarity. First one is people comparing it to a cat that my uncle had who lived across the street from me when I was 4 years old. That was an outside cat that went missing. When people compare that, like literally I was 4, wasn't even my cat.
Y'all, this I truly don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. This is some part of Amberlynn Reid lore that I don't know. I really don't have a single clue about what she's talking about. Y'all, I've been doing this for so long, I don't know that I've ever heard about this lore. I don't think I ever heard about it, not once.
When people compare that to Rarity, it invalidates the pain that I'm going through with Rarity, and it kind of takes away everything that I've shared.
I don't think anybody's, I mean, to be honest with you, bestie, I don't think anybody's concerned about whatever pain you're experiencing right now. I don't think anybody's I think most people are concerned about that cat that you let out that door. I think that that's what most people are. Nobody gives a shit about invalidating your pain or not right now, unfortunately or fortunately. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you're not the concern for people when it comes to people being concerned about the well-being of somebody, unfortunately. I say that because, like, I think y'all know I do try to, like, I don't know, have some level of empathy for her, but like this really truly isn't about you is what I'm trying to say. This is like really just truly not about you, Miss Amberlynn. Is it? I don't know what to tell ya.
This situation, this whole thing has been absolutely heartbreaking for me in more ways than one. I have lost a fur baby that I considered, you know, my daughter. Like, I can't have real children that was taken from me when I was diagnosed with cancer. My fur babies are like my kids, and I love them. Have I been perfect? No. I was never taken care of as a kid. I was never taught normal things. So when I started raising 3 fur babies of my own, that was a big change for me.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you started raising 3 fur babies. You know, that's the thing about animals is that it's not like accidents happen. You don't just accidentally come into having an animal, taking care of an animal. Like, sure, maybe you were not ever taken care of as a kid. That doesn't mean that you couldn't take time to learn about different things that you need to know to take care of animals. You know what? I had animals growing up, and I wasn't the, like, primary animal caregiver in my family. Like, overall, like, I helped feed the animals, things like that, but, like, overall, it was my parents' responsibility for making sure that those animals were taken care of. And so I didn't even remember everything that you needed to know in order to take care of animals whenever I got both of my dogs, right? But, like, I took time to learn. I asked questions when I didn't know what to do in situations. Like, you don't just accidentally become a pet parent. I hate how she's, like, trying to make this comparison to, like, the ways that she was failed as a child. Like, that doesn't carry over to the ways that you're failing. I mean, like, maybe in some sense, but, like, there are so many things you can do as an adult human who made the choice to take care of an animal. I don't know, sorry. I'm just, like, I'm just not here for this big, like, a sob story for Miss Amberlynn. And I'm also still confused, by the way. What is she done with? I feel like she was getting ready to say that she was... Maybe my dumbass was just not listening closely. And to be honest, I'm not scrolling back to find out. But I'm confused what she's done doing.
I have never and would never do anything to hurt them or to make their existence harder. I have tried everything I can to love them and care for them because they are ultimately my world. And I love them so fucking much. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I think that's why this bothers me so much is because they're like one part of me that has been constant. They're my family. They're, like, truly my family. And they've been my constant for, like, 8 years now. Like, 8 to 9 years. I look at them as...
I mean, I think that's also something to consider here. It's just, like, I think that's why, to some extent, it's really, truly not about Amberlynn. Like, her crying about how this has impacted her when, like, she 100% is in this situation and position because it's of her own poor choices. Whether it's the poor choice of not checking to make sure the door was closed, or the poor choice of not having her pets microchipped, or the poor choice of not having a collar on her pets. Like, all of these things, there were many things she could have done to help try to prevent something like this from happening. But all of that aside, the one thing I guess I can say is, like, there's I used to be very, if you know, you know, but I used to be very into Brene Brown. And in one of her books, a thing that resonated with me was she talked about, difficult conversations that require us to be vulnerable and, like, take chances, is, like, having a conversation with somebody where you give the generous assumption that they are doing the best that they can, and the best is still not good enough. And that's what we can do here, right? Like, we can have a tough conversation, Amberlynn. You want me to assume that you've done the best that you can to take care of all three of these animals? I can give you that assumption, and yet I'm still gonna have to tell you your best is not enough. It just flat out has not been enough. And that's probably tough for you to sit with as well. It's probably tough for you to sit here and be like, yeah, my best fucked up. My best left me in a place where this animal that I claim that has been like a part of the fabric of my life is no longer here. And that's the tough truth that you have to sit with. All right?
As if like they're parts of my heart that is just like up and walking around. They're truly everything to me. So like people comparing my uncle's cat,
I don't even know that lore.
That was an upset cat from when I was 4 years old to this situation.
I don't even know that lore, and I honestly, truly, I mean, I don't have my thumb on the pulse of all the other reaction channels, but usually some of this stuff will filter into, like, my comment section or my Twitch community. I really don't think I've even seen people talking about her uncle's cat.
A lot for me. And then the whole voicemail thing where it's like, I want to show you guys that the deceased cat that the Humane Society has is not Rarity. I know there are a lot of people who genuinely care and they're like, oh my god, is that Rarity? Because a lot of you also love her too. So it's like, for those people, I wanted to put your guys' mind and heart to rest. And I didn't feel comfortable like sharing the girl's voice. So that's why I took a screenshot of the voicemail. But
I'm kind of like also... It all goes back to, was it the last video she posted or the one before that where she said she put all of her energy into searching for Rarity, and then she sat there and showed us like clips of her editing her video or whatever. It's like, what does all of this have to do? Like, how are you putting energy into finding Rarity by doing all of this right now?
But it's like, people are like, oh, that was probably Tommy who actually sent that voicemail, or Amberlynn probably sent it to herself. So you know what? Just one last time, just literally one last time, to prove that I'm not lying, here's the voicemail.
Hi, this is the Humane Society. I'm just calling to...
Also... Wait. Also, the first time she showed this screenshot, she blurred out so much. I mean, I guess maybe she just decided I don't need to blur it out if I'm just gonna play it as is. But she really said whatever I thought was important to blur out the first time, no longer needed.
Just to follow up on Rarity, I know you guys just submitted a lost cat report, and I just wanted to just confirm that this is not the same cat that did come in.
I mean...
I know some people, the comments on Facebook were pretty rough. I did hide them, but I would really highly suggest not coming in.
I mean, this is the thing. A lot of people made so many, and this is what I said in the video. I know it ruffled some feathers, but this is what I said. A lot of people made a lot of assumptions about how they thought a humane society should work, or how they felt like they've experienced it's worked in the past, or like maybe there are even people who have like volunteered at humane societies and stuff like that, and they're just like, well, this how, like, sometimes we get trapped in our own experience that we sometimes are not willing to see that, like, perhaps that's not the case everywhere. I understand why Amberlynn has felt pushed to play this voicemail out loud for people. I understand. I also don't know that this is truly helping anything, but here we are. We must also be caught way the fuck up in the timeline chronologically in terms of like what she already has filled. Oh yeah, the voicemail was on November 30th, but this has to have been a similar response to things as what she was, like, literally DMing me about. That's why she has to be feeling pushed to play this.
And it was not a very pretty sight, but I can tell you for sure that the cat that we have has a big white blaze up its face. And then I was looking at the socks, and they weren't matching either. This one seems to have a little bit more white. But again, if you want to call and ask questions, feel free to do so. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I think the next place people who are frustrated about this voicemail and this potential cat being hers and this, that, the other, I think the next place that, people will probably take it is like, well, Amberlynn still should have gone in and looked. Amberlynn still should have gone in and looked, even if the Humane Society told her it wasn't. Which, like, I understand that, and maybe some people would want to do that, and, I think that's really high expectations to have of Amberlynn, which is maybe why some of you are also frustrated. Like, I think maybe a lot of people would want to go see for themselves, which that part I do understand. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. What's left to say? I really hate to say this, like, I really do, but, like, I think it's, if you're not already on the page where, like, you are assuming the worst about what's happened in this situation, I would love with all my heart to just, like, hope that Rarity found some kind of home. I really would. But I think we just have to consider that, like, we'll never know, Like, I think at this point, if Rarity did find a home, maybe that's for the best, and maybe it's for the best that we'll never know because she didn't have a microchip and she didn't have a collar and this, that, the other. You know what I'm saying?
I did edit out her name because I don't think the transcript is correct when it comes to her name, so that's why I didn't, like, block it out or anything. But I did edit it out when she said her name because I do not want to reveal that.
Sure.
And I also am not showing the number or anything like that.
Of course.
I do consider
that would be dumb.
Some form of doxing.
Yeah, that would be stupid. That would be so dumb.
People always want to think that there's more to the story and that I'm lying and that this or that, and it's just become a lot. It has. But what I am deciding to do for my mental health is I am no longer going to be talking about Rarity at all. But I can promise those who love her that if she is found, I will tell you. But till then, I'm done talking about her because I just want her back. And to have to, like, every day defend myself is just exhausting. I'm done defending myself. I feel defeated and I feel exhausted, and it's not good for my mental health.
All right, then let's get to then. Like, honestly, not an awful idea to just not talk about it unless you have more information. I mean, the reality is that I think people are still going to be speculating. And also the reality is if she's being Amberlynn, chances are she probably will talk about Rarity again. Although, I don't know, she's gotten a little bit better with some of those boundaries in more recent history. But, yeah, probably for the best to just not talk about it unless you actually have new information or helpful information or whatever.
Vlogmas has been depressing because I have been depressed. I'm literally going through a lot right now. Rarity is at the forefront of my mind, but, like, there are other things in my life. I don't want to, like, say anything personal, but things with, like, my dad, my brother. And yes, my foster mom passed away, and that's hard. Like, she ultimately changed my last 2 years of high school. She became a foster parent specifically for me and my brother. Like, I loved her dearly. Like, if it wasn't for her, I don't know, like, I graduated high school and I was able to experience college. Did I graduate? No. I ended up moving across the country and realizing criminal justice was not for me. That's what I was majoring in. And then
how we get to criminal justice? Anyways, all of this to say is, like, yeah, it sounds like you're going through the fucking ringer and you shouldn't have to do that alone. And you know who would be really helpful in addressing and processing all of these feelings and emotions that you're having? A therapist. Like, let's get one on the phone. Let's call him up. Let's schedule the appointment. Let's go to the consultation. And maybe you're doing that. I don't know. You haven't talked about it at all. Like, you talked about how you had a consultation coming up and then there was never any follow-up with your audience about that. But, like, yeah, girl, let's go to therapy. Because if all of that is happening, then yeah, it sounds like a fucking lot to process. Losing people is difficult. And you lost a cat. Like, that sounds like a really shitty time to be experiencing the world. Let's go to therapy. It's time. For real. 100%. Like, I'm being so fucking serious with you right now. Like, go to therapy. Like, please. Seriously. I as somebody who, like, lost my mind last week when my therapist had to cancel because I was relying so heavily on that therapy appointment to process the nonsense in my life, like, I want that for you. I want that for everybody. I want you to do that journey, to go on that that adventure with a therapist, please.
At that point, I was like, I don't really know what I'm passionate about, so I never went back to college. But regardless, that foster mom and my foster dad literally changed my life. Like, I still remember in college, one of my first classes I took, we had to write a 10-page essay on someone we looked up to. A lot of people chose celebrities, not gonna lie. I chose her.
Amberlynn's not like other girls. All you other losers that pick celebrities, please. I don't know why. Something about the way she said that. Like, who the fuck cares what other people wrote this about? Just tell me about you writing about your foster mom.
Like, that's how much, like, she altered my life in a good and positive way. And those are just the things that I'm, like, willing to share that I'm currently going through. I don't want this Vlogmas to be depressing because I like to go back and look at old Vlogmases and to know that this one has been just, like, miserable for me.
Yeah.
It's just hard to wrap my head around because, like, Christmas is my favorite time of year, and
I am fascinated by I love to go back and watch other Vlogmases. Girl, every other Vlogmas involved, like, exes that you claim made you miserable too. Why would you want to go back and watch those? I don't understand. I don't understand.
it doesn't even feel like Christmas at all for me right now. I have to take the steps, even if it's hard, doing things to improve my mental health.
And
one of them
includes therapy.
Is no longer talking about Rarity. And I'm tired of constantly trying to, like, defend myself and prove myself. Like, I just can't do it anymore.
Then don't.
I can't. And I hope that you guys, like, genuinely understand that. Please. Again, I am sorry this Vlogmas has been depressing, but I am going through a lot right now.
Go to therapy.
That's definitely reflecting to my content.
Call your therapist.
And I hope that to change soon. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas. Thank you for spending it with me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye. Okay, go to therapy, and wouldn't you know it, she's moving right on along the next day to what I love eating at KFC. It's Vlogmas Day 9. She said, remember how I was very sad yesterday and not dealing with any of my emotions well? Well, no worries, because today I'm eating a KFC famous bowl. Get into it, divas. Let's go. We're hopping right on into day 9. No pausing. Immediately into this one.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Vlogmas. I cannot believe even though Vlogmas has been
towel.
kind of hectic, let's be real. Vlogmas has gone by so fast so far. I feel like as I've gotten older, the days just go by quicker. I don't know. And have you all been hearing about those UFOs in the sky?
No, girl, what? Girl, worry about... Sorry. She wants to be over here talking about UFOs in the sky. Worry about fucking Rarity in the snow.
Anyways, hello. Welcome to a new Vlogmas. So I normally brush my hair after I shower, but I'm not going to today.
Why?
I just have a lot to do, and it's not fully, like...
We gotta pull out that that bullet journal, so she can mark off that she didn't brush her hair today.
My top priority list. And I do want to recommend this deodorant.
Oh,
it's
thank
Dove
you.
Advanced Care Dry Spray. Literally the best.
Thank you so much for the deodorant advice today. If there's anything I want to smell like, it's Amberlynn Reed. So thank you for the recommendation. I'm gonna go look for that immediately.
Like,
and thanks for showing us you putting it on? Question mark.
Recommend. Okay, so I just gathered...
I'm obsessed with the fact that was even a clip. I'm obsessed with, she said, me putting on deodorant is an important clip today. Like, the world needs to see me spraying my pits with deodorant. I also love this pause screen. This is iconic. What is this face? I love it.
I think, hopefully, all of my jewelry from around the house.
God, this fucking stupid ass bag again.
Everywhere, literally. Sometimes I'll just be, like, sitting there and I'm like, oh, these hoops are annoying me. Let me just take them off. So I'm gonna, like, figure out all my jewelry.
I forgot about all these fucking dumb jewelry pouches that she bought. Oh my god, that feels feels like a lifetime ago. A lifetime ago of all those little stupid pouches. So she could put them in this stupid bag. Because I don't know if you remember, but she bought this thing, this container to put her jewelry in. And that container came with all those pouches, but she didn't get the container. She just got the pouches. So she's like, what am I going to do with these pouches? Because I don't have the container. So what if I put all of my jewelry in these pouches? And instead of putting them in the container that I didn't get because it didn't come in on time, Amazon didn't send it quick enough, and I have all of these pouches, why don't I just put these pouches in this bag? Now, these pouches weren't made for this bag. These pouches were made for a container that she didn't get. But she's like, this bag's perfect for all these jewelry pouches. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. I don't know if y'all forgot about it too.
This is all the jewelry that I just had laying like next to the bed.
And there's jewelry not even in the pouches. You just got it hanging out all Free Willy style. Okay, work.
Stand, some in the bathroom, and a pair on the kitchen table.
Oh, riveting. Honestly, we had, what was it that she organized the other day? Her makeup bag that had a bunch of not makeup in it. I'll take the organizing of the makeup, the organizing of the jewelry. I'll take anything over her coming on here and scolding me for a second. We need a break from the Lecture Lens series. Although this isn't that entertaining. But I'll take it. Show me them pouches. Wow. This is just like, what an inefficient fucking way to store some jewelry, but here we are.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave my rings out. And
like having to take out each pouch individually to see if there's something you want to wear in it, I just don't know. It just doesn't seem efficient.
Leave this pair of earrings out for the next outfit that I wear. Alright, so all my jewelry is
thank God.
What are you doing?
Twinkie Milo!
Okay, so
Milo's such an angel.
Some things around the house, and I ordered some KFC.
As one does when they're just doing some things around the house.
I always get, and my standard, is I get a Famous Bowl, but with no chicken.
Quirky.
Chunks of chicken from KFC.
That's, first of all, you've gotten it with the chunks of, why is she all of a sudden acting like she didn't eat the chunks of chicken in the past? She's really gonna make me go look this up. Because I swear in the past she ate the chunks of chicken. Why is she acting so grossed out by it right now?
So I'm going to eat this slowly. I'm gonna chew slowly. I'm gonna take smaller bites. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy the food that I'm eating. These are things that I am being taught.
Why is she acting like that? And also then why get the fucking bowl to begin with? That's probably like where most of the cost is coming.
No. So in replace for that, I get a wing. I love a crispy wing. It's like one of my favorites. I do not get a drink from there, so I just have a cherry Coke Zero.
Okay.
Which is one of my favorite drinks right now besides Sprite Zero. So Famous Bowl is literally, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure everyone does.
We do because you went through a phase on your channel where it was all you fucking ate.
Gravy, cheese, corn, and it comes with chicken, but I'm telling you, years and years ago, their chicken in the Famous Bowl was crispy and dry.
Years and years ago? Girl, it was literally like just last year that you were eating these.
And delicious. And now it's like...
I feel like I'm going crazy now, because was it last year? Was it while she was in Oklahoma, or was this before she moved to Oklahoma that she was obsessed with them? I don't know, the timeline feels off.
Not crispy, and it's like juicy, and it gives me the creeps, so if anyone cares, which no one does, when I eat a wing, I always eat this part first. Not the whole thing. Just like that. If you drink diet soda and you've never had the cherry Coke Zero, please try it. Okay, so I was literally just sitting here editing, going through some of my clips, and I actually have really old clips that I haven't shown, so I'm just gonna put them in.
God, why? Probably because she didn't have enough content this day. She said, let me make it longer with random old clips. Oh, but I will take puppers. I'll take Twinkie Store and Milo. Angels.
Oh, this baby loves me. And I love you. Oh, yawn. Okay.
Okay.
Is that just the sweetest baby?
He is a sweet baby.
It's just a little boy.
It's too bad his mom is an emotional support feeder.
Oh, baby kisses.
Okay, you guys, so I'm about to try eggnog for the first time ever.
Is it the first time ever? I will say I did just have eggnog for the first time ever, like, a weekend ago. Not this past weekend, like, as in what just happened, but the one before. And honestly, my friend heated it up and I think added maybe some, like, spices, like maybe some, like, cinnamon or something to it. But it smelled too savory for me. I don't know. I don't know if it was for me. But I feel like she's had it before. I really do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go fact check that now too.
Having some eggnog and rum. So good. Do you like eggnog?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Quick Trip has good eggnog too.
Also,
Alright.
did you get that? You got this eggnog from a Quick Trip, from a gas station? That feels like a suspicious place to get eggnog from.
Here we go. Ew.
Ew.
It's not actually egg.
But it smells so bad. Okay, ready?
The smell is weird. It's giving savory. I even kind of felt like it tasted like macaroni and cheese a little bit, which, like, normally I wouldn't be mad about, but I don't want to drink macaroni and cheese, you know?
Think of it as like a chai milkshake.
It's not bad, but it's like I can only have like a small quantity at once. Of course. I give it like a
I don't think
It was shortbread cookies.
I just don't think that eggnog's for me. I love it for you all though. I won't drink any so y'all can have more of it.
Oh, isn't it?
Like the Lorna Doones. That's my dad's.
I love a Lorna Doone. Oh my god, I don't remember all right now. Don't mind me, folks.
I'm sorry, why does she have a leaf blower? Well, I've been better about the coughing, but sometimes when I get to laughing, it takes me out. Oh my god. Is that the truck also that Amberlynn needs a little step stool for? But anyways, let's get back to the leaf blower. Why does she leaf blowing? Why does she have a purse on while she's doing it? She's not wearing the right clothing or shoes for this. This is funny though. More of this. Girl, are you telling me you've been sitting on leaf blower content this whole time that I could have been watching, and instead you've decided to come on to YouTube every day and just yell at us and cry? Please. I wanted to see this. Are you blowing them in any particular direction? Do you? Here's the thing. She's clearly just holding it. She's just holding. She's not doing anything with it.
And all that glitter is gold.
Only shooting stars break the mold. Twinkie star. What are these glasses?
Librarian Lynn, hello.
Yeah, you gotta go stand up
That's a no from me, dog.
on that little mat.
You sit on it.
Okay? You scared?
We're filming you. You're scared.
Oh, she also, by the way, absolutely is only adding these clips to make this. Although, you know, honestly, I don't know what it matters because it's not getting to the 8 minutes for mid-roll ads. But she absolutely is just trying to make it longer.
That's all it did was move its head.
Because, like, why do I give a shit about Halloween content on December 9th, you know?
This is Daddy right here. Daddy right here. Wait, you stand on that one. See, I can run, folks. So my favorite snack is
I don't know that was what most people would call running, but work diva.
folks. So my favorite snack is carrots and ranch
But I didn't have carrots. I had this pizza, and I didn't have ranch, but I had the Cool Ranch Doritos.
This is feeder content adjacent.
That's one of those things where it's funnier. It's not like, never mind. Maybe
Twinkie, what did you just do?
Oh my god.
Did you do bad?
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed those random clips. I don't even know.
Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this mini Vlogmas. I am a little bit busy today, so I didn't have much time to film, but I did try to get some filming in for you guys, so I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Is she... I don't know, the way she worded all that made it sound like she was kind of, like, filming all of that today, but that might have just been... I don't know, I might have just been misunderstanding her, but there you go. There you go. Here's the thing. Some things never change in girl world, and Amberlynn needing to seek therapy is certainly one of those things that doesn't change. She really needs to go. If all of those things really are happening to her in her life right now, then like absolutely reach out to your therapist that you had a consultation with or whatever. Do it. Like for real. It is not worth trying to go through all that by yourself at all. Anyways, the second video is much more lighthearted and kind of silly and goofy. I really do hope we get, not to take away from, like, obviously the stuff happening with Rarity is serious, and also, like, I don't know what else she can really say about that, and for the time being, until we have a conclusion, which we really, truly may never. But, like, give me a fucking leaf blower. If you don't have anything else to talk about, grab that leaf blower and go outside again. Like, that's good enough for me. Anyways, that's all I have for today. If you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!